Welcome to Crypto Quandary, 5 minutes of crypto news nuggets. Subscribe and hit the like button for more. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Quandary. We're going to get right into the news. Lots of news articles today. So first, we have banks in the U.S. can now hold your cryptocurrency. Crypto custody services, regulator says. So basically what this is saying is, and I'm going to go over it, I'll leave links in the description so you guys can check out these links a little bit more in detail, check out these articles if you'd like to. If you want to do more research, there you go, but I'm just giving you what's out. Banks, the whole crypto. It's going to be good for, in my opinion, it'll be good for those new to crypto who don't want to necessarily hold their private keys, and if it's just too confusing, but they do want to get into the cryptocurrency space. I know a lot of people, I'm pretty sure anybody watching this video either knows somebody who wants to get into it or, something like that. They're just confused and, it's too much, forget about it. And in 10 years they're going to say, I should have, would have, could have, but I didn't. So this gives them a chance to get involved with cryptocurrency and let the banks hold it to make it easier on them. The only issue is you got to trust the bank. You must trust the bank that you give your cryptocurrency to, just like your fiat right now. So in cryptocurrency, what do we say? Don't trust, verify. All right, moving on. And again, I will have these links in the description just so you can do more research if you'd like to. Next, a while back in one of the videos that I did, I had the mention of this. Caitlin Long, big blockchain advocate, new bank issued digital asset. So it will have the AVIT, which will not be pegged to the US dollar. It does say, led by Wyoming blockchains advocate Caitlin Long, the crypto-friendly bank announced Thursday its application was accepted by the Wyoming Division of Banking on July 15th. Avanti will open in the fall because the regulator accelerated the timeline of its application process. So this is pretty big news. Like I said, I had this in the past, maybe last year. I believe it was definitely last year at some point, maybe beginning of last year, I want to say. I put out a little news article on this, and here it is, popped up. So it does say if it's approved in October, the charter application is approved in October, the bank will be the only financial institution capable of issuing AVIT. Well, AVIT would not be pegged one-to-one to the U.S. dollar because it's a new digital asset, not a digital representation of a real-world asset. Currency would be 100% backed by a reserve of liquid traditional assets. The bank requires this reserve for all the assets it custodies. It will not have the same delayed settlement and chargeback issues that traditional fiat payments face, and that's huge. Chargebacks are huge, especially with small businesses. People buy things or online, and then they say, I never got it, I didn't make that purchase, and then immediately there's a chargeback, and the business ends up taking a hit for that, and the culprit ends up getting their product unless they're caught. But that's huge. Cryptocurrency, no chargebacks. Next, moving on, Russian lawmakers pass major crypto bill. So, again, I'm just going to go over a little bit here, and if you would like to, you can check the article out yourself, or go ahead and research more on it. But the only reason that I'm bringing all this up, the different countries and everything, is this is worldwide. Crypto adoption is worldwide, and it's a wonderful thing. So it will not be able to be used as payment methods. The bill is expected to be adopted January 1st, 2021. It legitimizes crypto trading in Russia. It's not to be used as a payment method. Regulation will be in another bill, the actual regulation. So here it is. Some industry players are confident that the latest DFA bill should not be treated as the actual green light to crypto. Maria, head of business development at crypto exchange EXMO, reportedly said that the DFA bill should be regarded as a glossary to crypto, while the DA bill is still being discussed by various Russian authorities and may eventually become a surprise. Russians will be allowed to issue stable coins. Central bank will act as a major industry regulator. And again, if you want to check more into this, I will leave the link in the description. So that's big news. Ethereum. Ethereum welcomes layer 2 scaling solution for private transactions and atomic swaps. So this article goes on to say private transaction processing possible. Vitalik actually says here in his tweet, gas prices would drop if Ethereum was only used for complex stuff. So instead of just transferring and moving from wallet to wallet and whatever, if it was being used for bigger things, gas prices would be lowered. However, hopefully this could help with gas prices. Hopefully this will help with transaction fees. But we'll see. Ethereum 2.0 will be another testnet. Supposedly the last testnet is August 4th. And we will see what happens going forward from there. Next, Chinese Supreme Court favors strengthening cryptocurrency property rights. So Bitcoin was recognized as a property October 2018, and then again just last year, July 2019. So it says recognizing crypto as a property. And there it is, legally, 2018 again last year. 2018, the Dutch court found Bitcoin was a transferable value under the existing property law of the course of a bankruptcy case. Japan became one of the first countries to officially recognize Bitcoin and digital currencies as money. That was early May 2016. February 2019, the state of Wyoming passed a bill that would allow for cryptocurrencies to be recognized as money. So if you're getting the point of all these articles, it's adoption. It's adoption. And we're living in history, folks. We are living in history right now. These times will be in the future. We'll be looking back saying, wow, I remember that. Next, Grayscale CEO, U.S. regulators can't shut down Bitcoin. So Barry Silbert says, the Grayscale CEO, U.S. regulators cannot shut down Bitcoin. It is beyond banning. We are past the Bitcoin ban. Perceived risk, Silbert said. There's enough support in D.C. from policymakers and regulators that Bitcoin has right to exist, and ultimately you can't shut it down. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. So we'll see what happens with all this. And we kind of already are. Banks are accepting it. Banks are going to want to hold your crypto. They are going to want to hold your crypto. If you go in for a bank account, do you hold any cryptocurrency? They're going to want to know because they're going to want to hold it. Just like they do with your fiat. And you just got it sitting in a savings account. What are they doing behind closed doors? However, if you're into the DeFi market, there are more, and I'm sure security will increase with DeFi eventually. As time goes on, things get better, more secure and whatnot. But banks are going to have to do better. Banks are going to have to do better. 0.01, a penny for your, depending on what you have in your savings account, or whatever, a penny a month. Come on, DeFi is doing a lot better already. So, again, Can't shut her down. Steaming locomotive running at full speed. Don't jump in front. All right. Philippines launched a blockchain app to distribute government bonds on July 19th. So this goes on to say bringing bonds investment to the unbanked. So we'll go right to the top. Philippines launched blockchain app to distribute government bonds. And they basically put it on a, well, I'll just go into the article here. So they claimed it's the first retail treasury bond issuance to leverage on blockchain technology, bringing bonds investment to the unbanked. According to investments, 77% of adults in the Philippines still do not possess a bank account. They'll use crypto. The mobile application dubbed Bonds.ph is particularly aimed at providing easy investment options to the unbanked population of the country. So this just gives those who don't have a bank account an option to invest in retail treasury bonds. So the smallest amount is 5,000 Philippine pesos for anybody in the U.S., $100. App users will be able to make instant payments using internet payment services such as InstaPay, GCash, and Paymaya. They can also pay through the internet banking or over-the-counter payment through their union bank accounts. Bureau of Treasury decided to enable the app with distributed ledger technology in order to reduce time and costs during the manual verification and settlement processes. Oh, look at that. Through their use of DLT, the Bureau also wanted to ensure a feasible, secure, and economically viable bond distribution process. Last year, Union Bank also launched a payment-focused stablecoin backed by the Philippine peso to drive greater financial inclusion in the country. In April this year, the bank CEO projected that the pandemic has increased the demand for banks to go digital, that it marked the beginning of the end for cold hard cash. So a lot of interesting news, a lot. So that's a lot of interesting news. Again, I'm going to post all these links in the description below, so if you want to check them out more, check them out. I'm trying to keep these videos short, sweet, and to the point, just to get the main points out there. For anybody new to crypto and whatnot. But I will be doing another short video on banks in the U.S. accepting, wanting to hold your crypto and all that stuff. So anyways, everybody have an awesome weekend. It's Friday. Be safe, be smart, and don't trust. Verify.